Hey everyone, and welcome to this online course at Hyper Island, Leading Teams in a Digital Age. If you've been to Slack yet, you know that I am Johanna and that I will be your course leader for this course. And I thought we'd start off with doing a little overview of the course so that you know what you're getting yourselves into and what will happen during the next couple of weeks. With that said, please note that you have all the details that you need in your welcome kit as well. So if there's something you're not getting all the details on, or if you have any more questions, they will probably be answered in there. And of course, if you have more questions after that, I will be on the support channel in Slack, so you can ask questions at any point. Okay, so the way that we talk about this course is that it's sort of a modern tool belt for culture and collaboration in this complexity that we're in with all of the change and the digital change that we're seeing in the world. And we're hoping that this course will support you to work better and to reach the goals that you have in your teams in an effective way. Right now, we are in the pre-week, so the course haven't actually started yet, but we're still taking a sneak peek into the topics and getting our minds ready for the rest of the course. What we'll be talking about this week is a lot about leadership and what does digital mean and what does digital leadership mean, and different views and different perspectives of that we're hoping will support you to take on this course in a new way. Then it's time for week 1, creating effective teams. And it's about how you start working to make sure that your team is effective and strong to take on the challenges that you will meet. And some of those challenges we will look at in week 2, when it's about team culture for handling change. So how do you optimize and how do you make sure that your team, that they feel ready and that they can take on the challenges that they meet, even when the winds are strong and it's a bit stormy on the outside of the team. On week 3, we will look into prototyping new ways of working. So that's looking a little bit more in detail on the everyday life at a workplace. What can you do to make sure that you take small steps that will make a big difference in the way that you work together? If we 2 weeks before that, we're talking about how you could make sure that your team stays strong when the winds are strong on the outside. Week 4, we will look at handling conflicts. So what happens when it becomes a little bit more stormy on the inside of the team? And how can you make sure that you become a team that handles those conflicts and grows stronger by them instead of maybe breaking apart and maybe even dissolving the team? Week 5, harnessing team diversity. So how do we make sure that we get the most out of all of the perspectives that we have in our team and make sure that we become stronger and that we are quick learners from all of the strengths that we have in our team? And week 6, it's about continuous team development. So this is not a job that will be done within 6 weeks. Of course, you have to always continue working on your team and your leadership and how to be able to handle the complexity. So this is how you can make sure that you create routines and that you stick to continuously developing and become better. And then wrap up, time for completion and certificates and celebrating that we are done with the course. This course is almost fully flexible. It's a puzzle containing different puzzle pieces, and some of them are the webinars, there's tasks and workshops, learning kits, and of course all of the communication that we'll be doing on Slack. The one thing that is the least flexible are the live webinars that will be on Thursdays, and I'll come back to them soon. But in the webinars, that's fully participatory workshop, discussing, reflecting together, making sure that we interact with each other. There's a lot of diversity and exciting people on this course. So just to make sure that we actually use the team that we are to get as much learning as we can as possible. There will be weekly tasks and workshops. The tasks are smaller tasks, things that you can do in an hour, in half an hour, things that will support you in thinking and reflecting around these topics and starting to talk to your coworkers about them. And then there's also the workshops that are a little bit more heavy time-wise. They might take an hour and up, depending on how much time you want to put into it. But it's workshops that we think would be good with the week's topics to dive a little bit deeper into how it could work and how you could work with it in your team. There will also be learning kits, and this is where the curated material that we've gathered for you will be delivered. So it will be both in videos, it will be links, it will be text, it will be a lot of different things. It's something that you can read through quite quickly if you want to, but you can also really take it on and disappear into those links and keep on clicking forever. So make sure that you use those learning kits in a way that will support you the best way. And then Slack, the platform where we will have our discussions, where we'll post our reflections, comment on each other's reflections. That's also where the support channel is if you have any questions, and all the announcements from me about when new learning kits are up and things like that. So if we break all of these pieces into to what a week can look like, and we're thinking that we're encouraging you to spend at least 5 to 7 hours a week on this. Of course, you can spend more, you can spend less, but around that time is something, it's where we think that you will get the most out of the course. So a week is starting on Sundays. Then we will publish the learning kit, so the curated material will be uploaded. And then maybe you'll take the Monday to read it through, look at the videos, read through some articles maybe, to sort of wrap your head around the topic of the week. Maybe Tuesday you feel ready to do a task. So maybe it's about talking to a colleague about the topic or doing a little reflection around a model. Wednesday, hopefully you feel ready to do a workshop, so a longer task together with your coworkers and trying some of the different formats out to go a little bit deeper. And then on Thursday, we all meet in the webinar. And that's the time where we can really discuss sort of what happened this week, how did it go in the workshops, and what did we learn, and also get some new perspectives from guests so that we keep on digging in the topic. And since we'll keep on digging, maybe Friday is a good time to go back to the learning kit a little bit and look at it with new eyes and new perspectives from your course your teammates. Saturday, it's time to start on the weekly reflection. You will have a reflection task every week. Start writing that. And on Sunday, you will submit that reflection journal in your Slack channel. And then if you look at the second row, there's also when you have submitted your reflections, it's also a part of the course to read other people's reflections and to comment. And other people will comment on your reflections so that you can discuss them and see if you can find new ways of looking at the situations that you've been in during the week. So that's almost it. I have a few reminders that I want to give as well, and it is to upload your welcome video to your learning group on Slack. You will be divided into groups that you will do the reflections with, where you will have a good opportunity to ask questions during the week and explore different topics. So upload your welcome video so that everyone gets to know who you are, so that the discussions can start. Please complete the pre-course questionnaire and also read the pre-course learning kit. And if you have any questions or when in doubt, just send me a question on the support channel in Slack. So that was that. See you soon, and have a good read with the pre-course material. Thank you. Bye.